I didn't take the time to set up here normally, like I was suggested to by a friend of mine, but to face the camera because I'm not going to be on here long. What I wanted to say, and I'm going to be on Rumble, I'm going to be on YouTube, and I'm going to be on Facebook. What I'm going to say is be vigilant. Today in history, October 13th, is a very historic day throughout the world. So if you want to do your research and go in and check about things that have happened throughout history on October 13th, please do. But right now I'm here to tell you, there's a lot of unrest going on. The Arab world is up in arms. I'm saying be diligent. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't take everything for granted that we're here in the United States and none of this is going to ever overflow here. 9/11 should remind us that it could happen here. So be careful. Watch what's going on in your neighborhoods or when you're out shopping or when you're going to work or when you're coming home from work or whatever you do, because we're going into the weekend. Be vigilant. Pay attention. Pay attention, people. This is a dangerous, dangerous time that we live in. And I for one don't want to see anyone, especially my friends and family throughout the world, that I read something happen to anybody. Please be very vigilant about your surroundings. Watch what's going on. Now I'm going to throw a little bit of stuff in here on this video to just give you an idea of what's happening. But I'm asking you, pray for the peace of Jerusalem, pray for the Israeli people, and pray for the protection of the United States. So, God be with you.
Jonathan, what do you see?
Well, Dana, what we are hearing now is that there has been some sort of incident right on the border between Israel and Lebanon, up in the north of Israel there. We're waiting confirmation from the Israeli Defense Forces, but what we are hearing is that there was some sort of explosion at a border checkpoint near Hanita. That is right on the Israeli border with Lebanon. And as a result of that explosion, the Israeli troops there unleashed artillery fire across the border into Lebanon. Now, that strip of southern Lebanon is where the main Hezbollah setups are. Now, that is significant because Hezbollah is a far better armed, far better organized organization than Hamas is. And if Hezbollah were to enter this conflict, it would change the face of what is going on in the Middle East entirely. You only need to look back at 2006 when a very similar thing happened, the kidnapping of Gilad Shalit, an Israeli soldier, down and taken into Gaza. Then 3 weeks after that, Hezbollah started firing rockets across the border. There was a cross-border skirmish then, a relatively small-looking incident at the time, but it turned into a full-blooded war between Israel and Hezbollah. That is the thing that people fear now, that Hezbollah could come into this. And if Hamas is backed by Iran, as we know that it is financially, the ties between Hezbollah and Iran are far greater, far more organized. And it is safe to say that Hezbollah will not act without Iran knowing about it, giving its go-ahead. So if Hezbollah up in Lebanon gets involved in this conflict, it changes the face of everything, Dana. It is not going too far to say that it is an absolute game changer if this stretches into Lebanon and a war with Hezbollah.
Thank you, Jonathan. And the pictures you're seeing to the left of your screen there, Bill, is the border of Israel and Lebanon. We don't know specifically if that's the site that Jonathan was just speaking to, but obviously there is some activity. in that part of the world.